Hello everyone, I have here the Lian PCO11 Dynamic. As you all know, this is one of the most famous cases of all time, and for a reason. What we are looking now is the front. Maybe I will remove the plastic cover so for you to better see it. Alright, so I just removed the plastic for better view, and as you can see, there's already a fingerprint here. Let me just wipe it off. As I mentioned before, this is the problem with dark or black case. It's a fingerprint magnet. But anyhow, I really like the black case because if you are into RGB, the light is, for me, the contrast inside the case is much better than the white one. Well, that's just me. Anyway, so that's the Lian case. That's the first look. What I will do is to check this case, or I'll show you the all angle of this case. We are looking at the front panel of this case. As you can see, just a very basic or standard button that you will find in most cases. Here is the power button and the two USB and the audio jack and the type C. This is how it looks like when viewed from the side. I think we will not appreciate it if there is still a glass cover or nothing inside yet. Alright, the back of the case, as you can see, nothing much to see there, but you'll notice this extra space here. This is where the motherboard sits, the video card, and some exhaust, but you cannot put fan here. So this one is extra, I think, for hard disk, extra space. And this is where the PSU goes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, nothing much to see here. Just an exhaust for AIO or fan. Depends on your configuration. And this one is another ventilation. So yeah. So now we are looking at the bottom of the case. As you can see, there's a basic magnetic filter. And yeah, I just hope that it was designed a bit better because first, the magnet is not that strong, and the way you put it is, it's not premium experience, I suppose. So the problem with this one is, just in case you already built your computer or your PC, then it's really hard to reach out, the metallic gear, they have a tray where you can pull it out. So anyway, at least they put a cover here. Here is the top portion of the case. Nothing much to see here, just the ventilation or exhaust for your water cooler or fan, depends on your configuration. So to remove the cover, just unscrew this two here, then pull it up. So here, another dust cover or magnetic dust cover. It depends on your configuration really. If you will use this as an exhaust, I suggest to remove this one. So once removed, you will see it's nothing, it's a huge space or hole that you can see here. But anyway, it will be covered by AIO as I mentioned. So yeah. To remove the glass, just hold it here and pull up. So just be careful. Technically easy. So in order to remove the glass, what I'm doing is hold a piece of glass here and pull up. It's kind of tricky because if you look at the bottom part here, so nothing to grab here. So I just hope Lian Lee put at least a space here where you can insert one or two finger so you can lift up. But anyway, just a minor thing that I noticed. So if you notice the way I remove the glass, it's like that, which is, you know, not the most comfortable way to remove it. So you just need to put your finger here and pull up. Here is a huge metal plate where you can put or mount some SSDs. There are various configuration or ways or mounting options, which is good. So let's remove this one. Oops, sorry. Okay. Oh, it's screw at the bottom. Cables are pretty much basic, as you can see, but organized. Good job. And this one for the audio, USB 3. For the front panel, which is for me is good because it's like they are in one cable. Very organized. And this one is for, I suppose, for the Type C. So yeah, and you can see a bit of some bracket where you can put all the cables here, which is good. Alright guys, inside the white box, there's a Velcro straps, screws, and this one is, I'm kinda don't know, it's a big rubber, and there's a some sticker here. I suppose if from the wall you will put it like that, so it will not be noisy or it will be safe. I'm not sure. But the manual, man, it's a manual on steroids. It's like a magazine, at least at the cover. Here, I think you can put 2 hard disks, and it's removable, it's configurable. And at the bottom, here is where the PSU will be put. Good thing, attention to details, they put a rubber here. That's good. That's nice, yeah. So as you can see, lots of rooms here, and this is the third case that I review, or at least I own, that have this configuration. The funny thing is, this is the original one, but this is the last one that I open. Save the best for last, I guess. Let's find out if it is. So there, that's pretty much it. The back. What can I say? Nothing much really. What I like is the bracket that they put here. So, all the cables from your motherboard will run through this. So you can hold in one place instead of lining it through some sort of cable track. Anyway, so AIO probably here, or the water cooler, or here on top. So we are looking inside the case. As you can see, there's two SSD. You can put two SSD here. However, you can remove it and transfer it at the back just in case you want to put three fans here. For me, ATX is the best motherboard to put here, because if you use ATX, it will be up to here, which will eliminate the huge empty space or blank space, I suppose. So here, three fans on top, three fans at the bottom. So the most configuration that I see is the AIO or water cooler on top. Three fans here as intake. This one exhaust, and some put here for intake as well, so it will cool the GPU. So it depends on your scenario, but if you watch my previous video, I have the metallic gear. What I did is just put the water cooler here and three fans, and as of now I have no issues with temperature. So this is basically the same. By the way guys, if you decided to buy this kind of case, I suggest not to use a fan cooler. Not because it is bad, but you cannot buy the best fan cooler around. So we all know that the best is large, huge, and it will not fit here. Only the smaller cooler that will fit this case. So, you know what I'm saying. If you want the best for your PC, example, you have the Intel high-end CPU or the AMD Ryzen 3950, and you will just put a small fan, it will not be enough. So what I'm saying is, if you decided to buy this case, make sure you have a budget for AIO or the water cooler system, the more expensive one, because you know, it will not work. It will not work if you really want the best. I'm not saying you can't, but I'm pertaining to those who are really hardcore user that will use this or that will put the high-end CPU and GPU here. I will not suggest to use a fan cooler due to the clearance issue. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. What I will do is compare it with my two other case similar to this. The one is the TechWare VXR and the one is Metallic Gear Neo Cube. Probably next week if I have time, I will compare it side to side, which is really better. But judging this one, I'm not sure if I'm not that excited anymore. Probably because I have the Metallic Gear and the VXR and really same case. Quality is good, but the attention to details at the back, I appreciate it. But some minor, if I have to pick some cons, is probably the cover at the bottom. But anyway, just a minor, you know. Overall, this is a premium quality case, and it should be. And yeah, this is once my dream case before. So would I recommend it? Of course, definitely. But if there's a metallic gear, would I? I don't know. I'm not biased. To give you an idea, I also bought this one, and I'm planning to transfer my system here. Just just for comparison, take a look, which is really better. But I don't get me wrong, guys. I may not sound excited or enthusiastic. This is a good case, premium one, very expensive. Uh, if I have, if I will have a chance to buy it again, I will buy it again. This is good. But I see some, as I unbox it, I see some major or some, you know, pros and cons between my two other cases. But anyway, since this is the Lian Lee segment, I can say this is really a good case. Probably I will give it 9 out of 10. For now, I can highly recommend this case. It's really good looking in person. It's like an iPhone of cases. It's really good. Can't say negative much about this case. That's all for now, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you for my next video.